Welcome back, everyone. We have another FFT Arena match. Today, on top will be the Dam's old new team, I guess. Team I haven't seen before, anyway. No Angels versus White Knight Wiegraf's team on bottom, which is known as Unlimited Storms. So for the Damned, we have Angelo the Paladin, Angela the Archer, Angelus the Bard, and Angeline the Summoner. Okay, so to cover this team real quick, we have a Grand Cross using Paladin here. Crystal Helmet, immunity to Don't Act, Angel Ring, immunity to Blind, and Chameleon Robe for Holy Absorb. Of course, the Chameleon Robe and Angel Ring provide double dead protection, but still, this is about the only setup you can really use in order to prevent both Blind and Absorb Holy. I guess technically you could use Diamond Armor and Magic Ring, but still. Anyway, but yeah, decent setup. Basic skill's always a nice secondary with Grand Cross, just because you can have Bull Rush and a couple of other things to keep your Paladin busy if they negate or absorb Holy. This is an Archer, Concentrate, so she'll always hit her shots. Silver Bow for Holy. Procs if they do hit. She also has decent MA 7. I mean, not awesome, but decent enough. She'll be doing pretty good damage. Golden Hairpin to boost Holy, of course. I believe Small Mantle just negates Holy, so that her Paladin buddy can't blind her if she does get caught in a Grand Cross. This is a Bard here. I believe he uses Holy as well. I believe he just has Angel Song and some white magics like Raise 2, Cure, Cure 3, things like that. Magic Ring, just for Holy Absorb. 17 MA, so this guy is really pretty strong. Although he only has 55 Brave, that should still be enough to do some damage with the Harp. Half of MP just to kind of make up for the Bard's somewhat lowish MP total. An MP Restore. Yeah, those go really nicely together in case he doesn't get targeted for a while. Pilgrimage just to make him stronger. And finally, we got a Summoner here. I believe she does like Raise, and a couple of Summon Magics, maybe Odin, and another one. I think Leviathan, maybe. Chameleon Robe just to absorb Holy. So mostly a Holy Absorb team. The Archer negates it. Defense Ring to just, protect against some nasty status. Prismatic Rod to strengthen some of the elements that she's carrying. She's carrying Water, Dark, and Holy. She does have Dia. Really, that's just for anti-sandbag. So mostly a Holy Absorb team here. We will see how it goes. Versus White Knight Wiegraf's team, which is a Lightning Absorb team. We've got Andre the Paladin, Dennis or Denise, it only has one N, so I'm not sure, the Lancer, Blink the Oracle, and Light the Wizard. So what we've got here is this guy actually has Southern Cross. So he is absorbing lightning and negating earth and holy. That is not good news for the Damned, since his team is a holy absorb team. This guy, Partisan, basically just for breath proc, gold shield to absorb lightning, Small Mantle to negate the earth weakness that comes along with it, gold armor, gold helmet, immune to sleep, frog, I believe don't move, petrify. Yeah, definitely some good equipment, good things here. This Oracle has a lot of yin yang magic. Ivory Rod just for some extra MA, but she has a lot of yin yang magic. Paralyze, Beguile, believe Sleep, just a lot. And then for lore, all she has is Thunder Flare. which is kind of interesting considering she has like so many yin-yang magic spells, and then just like one lore spell. She'll probably be using that most of the time, as the AI tends to go for damage. But you never know. The yin-yang magics could come into play, especially against anybody that absorbs or negates lightning. Defense ring for lightning absorb, black robe to strengthen the lightning, and decent HP as well. Finally, we've got a wizard here. Knows like, I believe, frog, bolt 2 maybe, or another bolt, I can't remember. Defense ring for lightning absorb to protect against nasty statuses. Absorb MP just to keep her MP going with thunder flares. Pilgrimage will increase her damage as the match goes on. Magic attack up to boost her to boost her MA. Everyone knows that I do like 15 MA. You have 14, which may or may not be attainable with this particular setup. I know if you stuck like a holy meter or something on her, it would really hamper her HP. Still, though, I always like at least 15 MA because that is the break point. But she will do decent damage regardless with 14 MA. So who will win this match? I believe White Knight Wiegraf is going to have the advantage here, but we shall find as we head to map 20 is what RNG has given us today, which happens to be inside of Zeltenia Castle. So good luck to the both of you. Small to mid-sized map, so teams should get fairly close to each other. Archer does take the high ground, since it will be hard for her to damage both the Lancer and the Paladin. Ooh. Summoner's gonna go for some summon magic. And Bard does get paralyzed right away. Oh, wow. Bard's in critical already, but so is the wizard. He does chakra. Some nice extra healing for the Bard from the Archer there. But he is still don't acted. And this Summoner may be the key to the Dam's offense here. If she can keep up the damage, they'll be in a good spot. Interestingly enough, the Oracle's mostly going for status spells. Charm does hit the Paladin. A little bit of damage on the Summoner, but she's alright. Now, will the Paladin use heal? Nope. Ooh, he goes for a Bull Rush, which does damage the Summoner quite a bit. But it does not stop her from getting Leviathan off. Damage split does take her down, but the Bard should be right there for a raise too, unless this Oracle has something to say about it. 83% of the time she will, so... Ooh, she misses though. But the Bard goes down anyway. Wow. Very unfortunate for the Damned. He's going to be stuck in sandbag duty right now. And this Summoner will not be getting a turn, I don't think. With only 4, her count was only at 4. So yeah, I don't think she's getting a turn. Paladin goes down. That Archer, I don't think... No, she can't resurrect. Wizard goes down, but that won't matter too much, since she's... Now it's a 4-on-1. Oracle finally does go for... a lore here. Should get a big Southern Cross off, but it's not going to be enough. that's not a whole lot of damage from those thunder flares, unfortunately. Ooh. Does not quite take out the archer, but she will be going down soon. Quad panel, but gets taken out anyway. So the White Knight Wiegraf does take round 1. And we're back for round 2, taking place on Voyage. Round 1 was pretty one-sided. The dam just wasn't able to mount an offense of any kind. The summoner did try, but it just wasn't enough in the end. So they do start out a little bit more spread apart on this map. So we'll see if that plays any difference here. Archer is healing away her chip damage from Thunder Flare with Nurse, because the AA loves to spam Nurse. Looks like Summoner's going for a Leviathan. Ooh, Archer guards against Paladin does get a lucky block in, which helps him survive that Thunder Flare. However, unfortunately, he has no way to heal himself. So that's, you know, on an Elemental Absorb team, it's not quite as important, but still. It's always helpful. Bard does go down. The Paladin does get a little bit of healing. Oracle goes back down. Ooh, and Wish misses. Very unfortunate. I think the Bard did miss his turn. Ooh, revive misses. Paladin will fall back after this, but... And Moogle should heal everybody. It does. So they'll be back in the action fairly shortly. And a lethal Holy Beam charged on that wizard. She will not get her spell off. So the Damned is starting to pull ahead here. White Knight Wiegraf is stuck in a bit of a sandbag loop. Oracle does go down again. Dia heal. That's pretty interesting. Lancer does take a little bit of damage, so the beefier units are starting to take a little bit of damage from the spells. But that Archer and Summoner just keep pounding. And not letting White Knight Wiegraf's mages stay up for very long. Oracle does get picked up, as well as the Wizard. Wizard gets a turn. But not to do anything. Looks like Bard's going to go for Angel Song. And that Archer is right at home, right on the top of the cliff. So that Oracle won't be able to do anything. Oh, and now the Wizard can't be revived, due to the height panel she's on. Dia again takes out the Oracle. Archer does miss a shield break. Bull rush onto the Lancer. Another shield break misses. And now the Paladin is all by himself. Don't think she's going to get that Thunder Flare off, though. That Summoner is going to be there to take her out. So Paladin is trying to sandbag, but it's just not going to be enough, I don't think. So the dam should take round 2 here shortly. No status, but still. Finally, shield break does land. Which I believe is all the archer can really do. Dia does take her out again before she even gets a turn. And we're basically just waiting for them to close in on that paladin. Archer's unable to damage the paladin because she has no way of not using holy. Southern Cross. Not for enough, though. He does guard Odin. Paladin realizes he's low on HP, so he doesn't go for Bull Rush. Ooh, he guards another one. Now that Archer will just act as sandbagging for the team. And Paladin does go down, so the dam does take round 2. We're going to round... And round 3 is going to be a good old-fashioned pub fight. Round 2... it's a bit unfortunate for White Knight Wiegraf. He got one-shotted with his mages, and it just put him into a sandbag loop he just couldn't recover from. Oracle's going to go for Charm right away. .50-50 shots. It does land. Summoner does hit all 4 of White Knight Wiegraf's units. Archer does take some damage from that breath proc. And Paladin is gonna hurt his own summoner. Ooh. Big holy being charged. Looks like Wizard's gonna get some healing off on herself, though. Summoner has to go for Moogle. Oracle does go down to that holy. And the Moogle heals everyone. Paladin doesn't benefit from that particular bolt, but he was almost at full anyway, so no big deal. Archer goes for Nurse. I'm not sure how wise that's going to be. Big damage holy on that wizard, though. Actually one-shotting her, if it does connect. And it looks like it will. I don't think she has any way of stopping that bard, or any of her team. Paladin is right behind her for the Phoenix down, but still, that bard could potentially just get a Dia in. Finish her off. I'm not sure if that saves her from Adia. Well, it doesn't save her from that. Oh, Oracle. Oracle has an 85% paralyze. It does hit the Bard, so he will not get that Holy off. Ooh, Lancer dies to a death proc. So White Knight Wiegraf in some trouble here. Now, luckily for him, that Bard is Don't Acted, but that's not going to save the Wizard from the Archer. So that Oracle can't revive anybody. Not a huge damage, but that Oracle is pretty defensive. Odin does not take them out. Wizard gets revived again, but... oh, Bard decides to go after the Oracle. Don't think she's going to get Thunder Flare off. I'm surprised she went for it instead of like a Paralyze or something. Nope. Paladin's going to kill her anyway. Wizard does go back down to a Southern Cross, so this is just going to be a repeat of round 2. We're just going to wait for the Summoner, the Bard, and the Paladin to finish off the other Paladin here. No death proc. And since Paladin is on a weird height panel right now, Paladin does guard that Leviathan. So we are just waiting for them to put this sandbag loop to an end. They will eventually. Bard finally decides to stop singing. See if Sylph can cause any status. Nope. The Paladin is tanky. But it won't last forever. Bard takes the Wizard out. Archer can't do anything. And finally Leviathan takes him out. So the Dam does take round 3. Good game.